Here we are, Chris O'Brien. Mortified's just taken out the Dapto Regional Final of the TAB $1 Million Chase, and she's made group quality chases. Honestly, looks second rate, 29.55. Chris, talk us through the emotion, mate.
Unbelievable, Simon. I thought, if this dog can ping out of the boxes and do what she's done in a trial at Wentworth Park, box to box, she's got a real big hope of just getting out of trouble, because she drew the squeeze box and she did exactly that, mate. I'm just absolutely wrapped in her.
She's won from all over the place, hasn't she? It doesn't seem to matter where she's drawn. She's had 8 starts for 6 wins and 2 second places. So she's been consistent in her early days. But tonight, that was something else, mate. Do you have to pinch yourself after a run like that?
Yeah, I was a bit shaky. I was shaky after the racing. I couldn't believe it. I knew she had it in her, but you don't come out saying she'll do this and do that, because they've got to do it on the day. They need luck. But she makes her own luck too, and good dogs do that. But in saying that, she probably did have a little bit of luck. The 8 came in and 2 went out and left a bit of room for her. So, but she was scintillating down the back straight, and just blew me away tonight.
Mate, you talk about the journey. We've only seen maybe the tip of the iceberg. There's potentially a lot more under the hood with her. I ran into you at Bulli, I reckon 3 or 4 months ago. We sat down for a quick coffee, and you said, I've got a couple coming through the ranks. One of them was her. I had no idea how good she could be. Yeah. Have you been surprised, mate, honestly, by the last 4 months and the journey that she's taken?
Yeah, you always get... Yeah, you do. I'm surprised. Well, you do. I mean, you just hope. I've had dogs before, and you think, oh, yeah, they've began really well, their career, but she's going on with it, and she's the real deal, mate. Yeah, she's blowing me away, as I said before. She's just... I don't know what to say. I'm lost for words, but very excited. Walking back to get her from the catching pen, I was just shaking, just nervous. I was nervous, yeah. I just couldn't believe it. Looked at the time and just couldn't believe it, yeah.
Post race as well, mate. You were pulling her off the track and trying to get her a drink of water. She refused to move. She almost didn't want to leave the track. I understand her kennel name's Lisa. Can you give us a bit of an insight into how Lisa, she picked that up?
Named Lisa after my sister Lisa, and quantifiables Julie, and she's had a season. She's coming back, but Lisa, always remember my sister being a bit stubborn, so she takes after my sister.
I'm sure she'll love the shout out, mate. Look, I asked you last week, is it too early to start dreaming? How do you feel right now? Has it changed at all?
Yeah, it has. We're in the semis, mate. So it's a step closer. So you never know. Like, from a maiden to racing against quality dogs in a 5th grade bitch, and then now a 4th grade, and stepping away up, and she's matching it with them, well and truly. Yeah.
Mate, last one. Couple of weeks to the semi-finals. What do you do with her from now until then? Does she have a run in at Wendy Park? But also, what does it mean, mate, to be racing for $1 million, the TAB $1 Million Chase? What does this race mean to someone like you and all the other trainers around the state and the country?
Oh, well, yeah, it's hard yakka. I mean, it's 7 days a week. You miss out on, I missed out, doing it for 20 years now, and I feel like it's a bit of a, we all need to have a good dog every now and then. All trainers do, and I'm happy for trainers when they win a race, because it's hard work, and you got to do it. You only do it because you love the dogs, and the challenge of getting the dog to the track and winning a race, even a maiden, I'm wrapped when I can win a maiden, So to get a dog like this and win a few races in a row, it's just absolutely beautiful. But to go to the semis for the big race, I'm happy to be there, mate. So yeah, it's hard yakka. It's 7 days a week, sometimes 24/7. So it's you wrap them up in cotton wool. So.
Mate, enjoy the ride. Maddie Jackson tonight said as she went across the line, she has announced herself at Dapto. We can't wait to see her in the semi-finals. Congratulations, well done.
Yeah, thanks, Simon.